Turn right.
And if you watch the last video, you'll see a cow flying around the corner on the same road. So it's good. I like that. It's positive the way you're driving.
After 80 yards, turn right. Turn right.
So it's still a 20-mile road here.
Reduce your pace. Reduce your pace. You see, we discussed this. Once you go past the red car, I want you to pull up anywhere on the left.
Okay.
Anywhere on the left here. So somewhere where this lamppost is, street light. Stop here, where we are now.
Yes.
That's right. Park here a second.
Place. So at this particular time, I'm not turning off my indicator.
Yeah, it's fine. You can turn off. There's nobody here.
Okay.
It's perfectly fine. Okay, before you discuss this, I want to go through a couple of things here, okay? Do you know, 15 minutes ago, I explained to you that you need to reduce your pace. Do you now understand why you need to reduce your pace?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
The bus that's passing wide, if I approach it, it's going to cause an accident.
Yeah, so if you were coming along this road and the bus was on the opposite side, you'd come across the same problem.
Yes.
But do you see how the bus was driving at a slower pace? So you would see him, you'd have an opportunity to react and to respond accordingly and deal with.
Yes.
Okay, tell me what you see down there. Tell me what's going on.
I see a lot of giveaway lines, giveaway signs screaming at my head. And the hatch mark, I see the cars are not going straight down, but
Why?
There are hatch lines and there's giveaway. So they have to go this way and then go to the right.
So why can't you see a hatch? Why can't you see a lane on the left? You're saying they're going to the right or something?
It's a bus lane. Is the bus lane going down?
Maybe. I'm asking you.
Why can't I say what?
You're telling me. I don't know. I'm asking you.
That's okay. So the lane there, I'm seeing a sign there because the lane there, this left lane, there's no road ahead. It turns to the left, and then.
So why is he gone to the right? Has he gone into oncoming cars?
No, there's a giveaway.
So where are oncoming cars coming from?
The right.
Oh, from that. Oh, okay, that's
Right,
right. From that way.
yes.
Right. Okay. So where's this bus going? Has he gone to the left or to the right?
To the left.
Also, you're right. You're correct.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so he's gone into the lane on the left. So is the lane on the left a bus lane?
Bus lane, yes.
So is it a bus lane only? Is it 24 hour or what is it? Is it just a bus lane or is it?
I've not taken note of the time here.
Okay, so let's look at these signs that we can see ahead of us. Okay, first of all,
No right turn.
on the left hand side we can see a no right turn sign, and we can see above there a warning sign.
Yes.
On the right hand side we can see a no right turn and a warning sign. The sign after that shows all routes. So wherever you're going, you have to go ahead. You have to go forwards. That means no route can be a right turn here. That means that must be where, what you said, it must be where cars come into this road from. Let's look at the next sign beneath the all route signs. It tells us give way and no right turn. After that sign is a 40 sign. On the left of the 40 sign is a give way and no right turn. On the right hand side, after the 40 sign, there is a lane discipline. So it tells you the lane layout. It's telling us the lane on the left. I mean, I can't see the writing from here, but I'm going to guess this. It shows a left turn, and it must say except buses. Okay? The lane on the right means all traffic goes down into that lane. So where you failed your driving test was on that junction.
Here.
Yes.
I was driving straight down.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. I respect that. I understand that. It wasn't explained to you, that's all. Now you're beginning to understand. So we've looked at the sign behind the 40 sign telling us it turns left and except buses and taxis. The lane on the right is where all other traffic goes, or all routes, which is where the silver car and the white cars come. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Now, how do I know it's a buses lane and a cycles lane? If I look to my left, I can see a sign on the left showing me a cycle. Where that man is, where the boy or whoever the person is, above their head, there's a telegraph post. After the telegraph post, above the black Audi, there is a sign for a bus line. So I know there's a bus lane there. So without seeing the bus going into that lane, I know there's a bus there.
That day my brain was all over.
No, look, you're on a driving test. Driving tests are hard enough as it is. Now, as I go down this road, as I go past the black Audi, I will see hatch markings on the floor. I will see an arrow pointing, sending me to the right hand side of the road. I will then see a giveaway. I will then need to give way to the people on my right, coming from Holton and Colton down towards town. Then on the left hand side, the bus lane, the traffic lights on each segment of the bus lane work with buses coming down. If a bus comes into that lane, your lights will go red to let him go through first. Do you now understand how this works?
So can you repeat that again?
So let's say, for example, you go into lane 2 and you go down the road. If any bus is in the lane on the left, your traffic light will go red. It will let the bus go through first.
Right, okay.
So you need to be prepared to stop. Are we clear on that? Do you now understand why you failed your driving test?
Yes.
So the lane on the left turned left. There's a small road on the left before the bus lane starts.
Yes.
And it's for that small road where the estate. So do you know, earlier on, the blue car that you saw came from here and he was doing a U-turn. So he was going up Selby Road and he came from here. So he may be going to the shopping parade, might be going to Lidl, wherever he was going. That's why we needed to go faster. So can I let you, now if you look at your sat-nav, you'll see that your sat-nav advice to you is to go ahead. So we're going to go ahead onto Selby Road. Can I let you, with the information I've given you now, can I let you try and do this on your own?
Yes.
And if you go wrong, I'll give you a hand.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get yourself ready, move off when you're ready, and follow the road ahead. Continue following your sat-nav, please.
Okay.
Amber, you happy with the explanation I've given you?
Yes.
But remember, look at the white markings on the floor. They're the key to everything. Yes. And this is where you went wrong.
Yes. There are no cars to give way to.
Look again. I keep looking, and you'll see that the left turn is only, the left lane is only to turn left where that blue car's coming out from. Then this becomes a 24-hour bus lane.
Okay, 24 hours.
Yeah. So you cannot use this, but you must make very, very regular left mirror checks here for buses coming down the road or taxis.
Ahead. Keep left.
And you'll see that the sign is showing except buses. So you'd only go into the left lane here to turn left onto this estate only. You would then go into this lane on the right to go ahead. And you'll see these lights are on red, ours are green. That's only for a bus.
Right, okay. So if there was a, okay.
Yeah, then your lights would go red and the bus would go through. But you see how it's pushing you to the left here? And that's a bus lane for the assisted bus. It goes into the guided bus, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, ahead, keep left.
Do you now understand how that works?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Now do you understand why you failed your test?
I do.
It should have been explained to you, so when you go home,
After 300
you can get a Ouija
yards,
doll and you
keep
can
left.
stick a needle in and blame your last instructor. But once it's explained to you, then reasonably we understand how they work. Are you happy with the explanation? Does
Yes,
that make
I
sense
am.
to you now?
Yes, perfect sense.
Actually, it's an easy route, but it's a complex route. Yeah, it's easy. It's actually quite easy. It's a very simple route, but it's complex. There's a lot of thought into that route where you have to understand signal controls, you have to look at flow markings and read signs. You have to be very independent to understand that route. You have to have a lot of driving practice to understand road markings and what signs mean primary signs and regional signs.
After 80 yards, keep left. Keep left.
This which left now?
Stay in this lane. Keep left and turn left are two different things.
Okay.
It's not telling you to turn left, it's telling you to keep left.